I'm Andrew. I'm a Dam resident.
A damn fine resident, even.
I'm
Bryn. I'm also a damn resident.
A damn fine resident also.
I also am a damn resident.
That's
our involvement.
I'm sorry, was that stupid? Do you want us to start over?
That's good. The motivation for the starting of the dam? Whose idea did it originate from?
I think it was Jonah.
Jonah's,
yeah.
Which is crazy because he's the least social person of all of them. Wow.
And he's the least here.
And he's the least here.
Yeah, so my name is Jonah, and I'm one of the founders of the dam, one of the dam residents. We just run sound and make sure the teenagers are behaving themselves. Andrew, Bryn, and I were looking for a place to live, and we had all kind of gone to house shows before in the past, you know. I played a lot of house shows in Michigan and went to a lot of them, so I don't know, we kind of decided it'd be a fun thing to do.
So also we were trying to just have like a band practice space. We're in Breeding Brambo, and also you and Jonah are in Trickworm.
Yeah, Trickworm.
We wanted to have kind of like what Merkel wrote in the foreword of our yearbook. There were like all these places and or like houses and places we used to live, like Grand Rapids, where you could just go and see a house show, and it was awesome. And we didn't really have much of that here, and we were like, oh, we can do that. and it just kind of worked out that we were all looking for a place to live around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of circling back to that yearbook thing, we're going to jump around a little bit. What was the inspiration for that? Was it just more of like a nostalgia thing almost, or?
Yeah, basically.
It is kind of like the end of the year, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's May, like, they had college graduations this weekend.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, for us, it's like the end of a chapter, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't come up with the idea.
I also didn't come up with the idea.
I didn't come up with the idea. I think it just
That's cool.
I thought it was you.
It might have been like catering.
That's crazy. It's a
Yeah.
girly thought.
It is a girly thought for sure.
But it's cool to have like all the people who were involved, like kind of chronicled, you know, in a little book. Like all the people who came to shows and appreciated it.
Yeah, I like how like the little Wichita references. Like there's like Brad Pistotnik was referenced in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was in the
We were gonna make a zine a while ago, and then
like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, so we made a horoscope.
I think he had like just been disbarred when they wrote that one too.
Topical.
Yeah.
So it was like being out of work like Brad Pistotnik, but now he's back.
It's back
Which
and better
rocks.
than ever.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. What were some of the challenges you had running the venue?
We're always sleepy. So
That's
that was
the biggest
a
one.
big like hill to get over. But I think that there was the egging, but I don't know if that's
I'd rather than too.
yeah.
There was
Yeah.
You know, I'd say some of the biggest challenges, just inviting like an unknown amount of people into the house. You know, everyone was pretty chill and people were respectful for the most part, but it's just kind of a stressful situation having like 40 people in your basement, and a little bit of burnout on all of our ends, I think, towards the end for sure. But other than that, it's pretty cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was really funny. There were only like 2 nights out of the whole time where it was just like,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's the one where there was like the parking fiasco, and that was
Yeah.
the only time our neighbors were mad at us the whole time.
Yeah.
I feel like every show felt like we were trying to get away, or we were
Yeah.
getting away with something.
Every show
you
we
know?
were like, are the cops gonna be called?
Never had the
Done
cops
before
called
10,
on
so
us.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, at least they
Dude,
didn't respond.
especially the last one, because like
We
Nico
were-
was so loud, and it was like our longest show
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Longest
That's
and
good.
loudest show.
But we thought, go big or go home, so.
What are they gonna do? Kick us out?
Yeah, in our lease.
So why is the damn venue ending?
Our lease is up.
We're all like kind of old now. We were kind of old at the start.
Yeah, we're old as
Don't worry
hell.
about that.
Heck.
Old as heck. This is a PG.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is G rated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, just kidding. It's whatever. There'll probably be some bombs here and there.
Ooh, can you bleep me?
We can,
Wait.
if you want.
Okay. But also, like, I feel like there are more places
Yeah, there are more places.
that have become, like, it's saturated the market, if you will.
You keep playing with my mind, running circles every time. And if you don't straighten up, I'm gonna have to show you something you ain't gonna like. Put your arms around me, oh my dear. Make it known for all of these ladies that are here. You are mine, let's make it clear that I am not willing to share. Oh, where he goes, I don't follow. Where he goes, I don't tell. Though he knows all my secrets, and I know his as well. Where he goes, I don't follow. Where he goes, I don't tell. Though he knows all my secrets. secrets, and I know his. You keep playing with my mind. We run in circles every time. And if you don't straighten up, I'm gonna have to show you something you ain't gonna like. Put your arms around me, oh my dear. Make it known for all of these ladies that are here. You are mine, let's make it clear that I am not willing to share. Where he goes, I don't follow. Where he goes, I don't tell. Though he knows all my secrets, and I know his as well. Where he goes, I don't follow. Where he goes, I don't tell. Though he knows all my secrets, and I know his. Thank you.
Do you think that Wichita has a sustainable music scene? Think of more of like a wide view of Wichita.
I think it's getting there. I feel like there was a hole that we felt the need to fill when we started this place, and I think it's been filled by other venues, and it's been cool to see a lot of bands start here, you know, and I have a lot of hope, at least for them, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure the scene has always existed, but it's cool to see so many new young bands
Yeah,
start.
the kids are all right.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, like we talked about COVID earlier, kind of like killed stuff. So like there are a lot of older bands that kind of stopped playing, and then a lot of younger bands that are coming up now. And then just, I think while COVID happened, the middle kind of fell out. So it feels more disjointed, but I think it's like getting back.
What was your favorite moment with the venue?
I have a bad one. This is like favorite in a bad way, which is where the 18-wheelers Delirium crossover set.
No
Where-
boys and
Oh.
18-wheelers.
No. That was the battle
different
set. This one's worse than that. 'Cause it was like both bands, like the day of, had like one or more members that couldn't come, and so they combined. And so it was like the dudes from Delirium that were playing like instrumental covers of like Sublime songs, and then like the two vocalists from No Boys just crawling on the floor screaming. And everybody there was confused, and it was like the last set of the night. So it was like a certified Mulvan moment.
I think my favorite was the night we had Nightosphere play.
I missed that night.
I forget who the other bands were, but
Ghostlight?
Ghostlight and the Sounds of
Sounds of Many.
Sounds of Many.
Yeah, and Ferris Wheel Regulars, I think.
Not that many people showed up to it, but it was probably one of the better performances we had here.
We really had a good time.
We had a campfire and vibed, and it was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's also cool sometimes whenever bands stay with us, like if they're touring and like they end up like being little sweeties.
Mhm.
That's always a cool moment too.
Where did the sandwich sign come from?
Your girlfriend?
I think my girlfriend gave that to the house.
Where did she get it?
I have no clue.
I thought it was like somewhere that was closing, or maybe like,
Probably. I don't know.
was it McAllister's or no?
I have no clue.
Okay,
That
well,
would
I just made that up.
She did work there, so probably.
Yeah.
We're Delirium, and yes, we've played at the Dam a good handful of times.
A billion times.
One
Gajillion
billion
times.
Mhm.
Yeah, what were your first thoughts when you first heard about the dam?
Let's go.
I was just happy that there was a basement venue, because there's not a whole lot of DIY spots in town, because there's like, I feel like there's kind of like an age gap a little bit, to where it's like the people who would like traditionally have like a basement venue are currently now to the point to where they're like, I don't know if I want a bunch of like 30 kids like jumping around in my house, and then all the other people that are like showing up do not have a house to throw shows in, so it's a very special spot.
It also like came in at a good time, because I remember like it was like early 2022. Was it that? I don't know, it was around
I think so,
2022.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, it was like mid 2022, and there like wasn't like a real house venue. There was like the other one.
Yeah, no, we were. I remember just being happy there was something
Yeah.
else. Like there was just more options, and like a house venue that sets a good precedent of upholding good DIY etiquette and culture.
Especially after COVID, because there was like nothing after COVID, and that was like the first like real like house spot.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like, I think all like little DIY spots have their own like charm, you know, because you know it's somebody's house. But I don't know, the Dam. There's something in the air. There's something in the air.
I know the people that own it like decorate it super cool, and it's like I don't know, it always had its own vibe to it. It's just a fun spot to like be at. It was also weird, I remember, because it was like somewhat finished downstairs. So it was like most other like basement places we played like back then were like the most dingiest, like the water's
Nails
like
sticking out of the
the
ceiling.
water's like leaking. You know what I mean? Like it was definitely like a nicer spot. So that
And there was a
cool.
toilet down there.
Yeah,
too.
there was a toilet. They put a restroom sign there.
And a bidet.
There was a bidet.
But the bidet.
The fuck is a bidet? Yeah, we would like, you could go in the toilet like while people were playing and then come out while they were playing and be like, hey, it was me. I was the
Yeah,
asshole.
And then you
taking
get
the
stuck.
poop."
And you get stuck behind the amp that somebody pushed in front of the door.
It was also like weirdly nicely set up to like have shows because like they said, it was like basically finished, but it's like the floor was still like linoleum or concrete or whatever it was, and then like they had that section carved out of the wall for whatever reason, but they could have the mixer and the PA system and like the whole like space that's like behind the rest where the bands can play in. It's like, you know, as far as basements go, it's pretty much like ideal for, you know, tossing a band. Like you really got a section right there to put people in the corner and play their instruments.
Especially for like the entrance, because like it'd be like you can just walk in to the side door and the basement's like right there. You just walk down the stairs like instantly.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't even have to go through like a front lobby. Like I know Girl Hell has that, like Cam's house. You have to like kind of be in the living room. It's like that. It's like you go just straight down.
Do you remember any particular favorite night that you played at the Dam?
The one with Tiny Voices.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
wait, yeah,
really
that was
cool.
definitely probably
Tiny,
my
Tiny Voices, Summer Brews, The Others Like Us, and Us.
Yeah. That was a really fun. That was a
That's
really
good
fun
show.
show.
I know. There's like been so many shows there.
So many
I
hitters.
literally, like
So
I literally
many hitters.
Like
Oh,
that's like this, like
uh,
because that's like the recent one that comes to mind.
seeing Jesus Christ Taxi Driver for the first time.
Oh, yeah,
That was really special because like
Yeah.
after that they like stopped playing like shows that would like be. They stopped playing like smaller shows like that. I mean, they play Kirby's a couple times, but it's just different when you see them and it's like just you and a couple other people and you're like,
No,
And he had the gold flare pants.
yeah, he had
Oh.
those awesome pants.
Yeah, I recorded their whole set on voice memo. I just like stuck it in the corner because that was before they had their album out.
Okay, so how do you think the local Wichita music scene will change after the dam is closed?
I don't know. I think it'll still like do what it does, because I mean, it would be different if the dam closed and there wasn't a house venue, because like now we have Girl Hell 1999, we have Annex 1, but like when the dam first got created, like that wasn't there.
Yeah,
But
there's always
it'll
going to be a
something different.
dam-sized hole in my heart
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, bro.
I think the dam will be missed, but I don't think. I think the scene will carry on and be strong still. It served a great like, you know, period of time. It did a really good job at filling in as like the house venue, you know, when it came in at first. And I would love for it to be there forever, but you know, people move and it's a house, so it's like
Yeah.
shit
I mean,
happens.
at the end of the day, I think it's like a good like it was a good stepping stone.
I can go. Do you just want us to start like properly and go in
So I
order?
can just like first name.
Sorry,
last
we
name.
suck so bad at
That's okay,
talking
all good, all
interviews.
good.
That's why no one interviews us
This
ever.
isn't professional
Like
either.
no better. I'm Sophie Emerson, and we are the Caves.
Hello, I'm Jackson Ralph. I played drums in the Caves.
Hi, I'm Matt Clara Bennett. I play guitar in the Caves.
Hi, I'm Justin Labadie, and I play bass in the Caves.
What were your first thoughts when you heard about the Dam as a venue?
Excitement.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
We didn't have a lot of house venues at the time, I feel like, when the Dam did get started.
Yeah.
And so to have a house venue as cool as this one was kind of neat.
Yeah, and how about as like a safe space too? Because we went to like a lot of them when we were younger, but they probably weren't like the safest spaces to be
No.
when you're like a teenager. So it's cool having a space that actually allows you to just chill. And not have to,
Like people are even, it's not even like technically a sober space, but people are really respectful about like drinking, especially here. So I feel like it's a good spot for younger kids to come in and just enjoy a show.
I feel like it's more approachable, like just being able to like kind of stand out on the lawn and nobody's like freaked out about like who else is at the show, and like the people that run the Dam like obviously like make sure that only cool people come.
Yeah.
No assholes.
Yeah. The people who live and run the venue, I think, are just like sweetie pies overall. But tonight was definitely my favorite Dam show so far.
Yeah.
It's cool to see all the people come out and just like
just support.
celebrate a great DIY venue.
Yeah.
How do you think the local Wichita music scene will change after the Dam is closed?
I'm hoping that there's another cool like house spot. I feel like house venues or DIY venues like this are kind of like not super prevalent in Wichita, so I would like to see somebody kind of take up the mantle.
Yeah.
But
They're difficult to come by.
Yeah, they always come and go. That's the thing. Like house venues, like they're usually active for like a year or two. I used to run a house venue in Lincoln, Nebraska, and that stuff, and we were just active for like 2 or 3 years, and then kind of shut it down. So I feel like it just kind of goes in waves, and so hopefully some new bands in town like open their house up to let other bands come and play and just have a good time.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult to run a house venue because there's so much worry about, is stuff gonna get broken? Are the cops gonna get called? What's the noise ordinance? Like, there's a lot of, there's parking because it's all on the street, and there's just a lot of anxiety that you probably have to have when you open up your house to, I'm not sure how many people were here tonight, but it was a lot, and I think that's just, you kind of sacrifice a little bit in order to bring touring bands in, local bands in, just give them a spot to play. There's a lot of risk in it.
Yeah.
So it's very respectable that this place was so accommodating for so many of us.
Generally speaking, what are your thoughts about the current state of local Wichita music?
It's going pretty well. It's pretty like steady right now, I feel like. But all the younger bands that are coming out, like Delirium and stuff like them, like
There's regulars.
it's first of all, it makes me realize that I'm getting old. But second of all, it's like the kids are gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's so nice to see like the newer, like, it's almost as if like a torch is passed to the next like generation in a ways, because I remember when we were like way younger than we are now, and it was just like the travel guide, Japanese game show, Jenny Wood, yeah. I feel like there's like kind of like a torch being passed to younger bands like Delirium, Surf Machine, No Boys, just a lot of really talented groups that I can't think of off the top of my head at the moment.
Gotcha.
There is a new house venue in town since the Dam has kind of come to an end. Girl Hell, 1999. Is that part of the name? Okay,
I think so.
That.
I think so.
Girl Hell 1999, and they're on Instagram, and it is a brand new venue in town. It's on the west side, so good venue though. It's a sober space, so definitely good for the younger crowd to be able to come out and not have to worry about there being like bad stuff around,
Yeah.
like alcohol and whatnot.
Yeah, camp does a good job making sure everyone's safe.
Yeah, definitely. Kim does a very good job.
Oh, I was gonna tell a story about Quick Trip. I was gonna take a bite out of the Quick Trip hot dog, like on stage, but I'm not as hungry anymore because I've been moving around a lot. I went to Quick Trip with Keo a little bit ago, and we got in a little road rage fit with this douchebag boomer. And I think that was probably the highlight of his day, was yelling at like a chick he doesn't know inside of a Quick Trip as I was pouring ketchup and mustard on my hot dog. But sucks for him, because this is definitely the highlight of my day, is talking about it into a microphone to...
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah.
Eat that hot dog!
Yeah, dude, I got like 2. Eat that shit! Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for, like, this is a highlight of not only our day, but week, month, probably. Like, we're gonna miss the dam a lot, so thank you so much. Kudos to Andrew and everyone who lives here for making such an incredible fucking place. That guy was probably just mad that he wasn't invited.
Good story, what good, alright.
Yo, give it up one more time for the Caves. One more time for the other 15 bands that played tonight. Give it up for yourselves. Thank you guys so much again for coming out. Thank you for being part of the Dam. You guys all rock and are very important. And get home safe and everything.
Do you have any organizations or other people, bands that you would like to shout out that are local to Wichita?
It's gonna be Oi Bones Part 2. Oi Bones Zine, Landlocked Zine, Girl Hell 1999, NX1, LL DIY. You can say that.
An Earl sweatshirt.
Damn it! Every band we've played a show with.
Every band we played a show with. I don't know. There's Pomfret, the whole city of Springfield, Missouri. Ferris Irregulars, Nothing Special, Virgins,
everyone in Lilac. They're awesome. It'd be a really long list.
There's too many people.
The whole scene. We're very fortunate to be in a place where we can connect with kind of like all aspects of our scene, because we make this weird music that's like we could kind of fit in like on any bill, but we played with a wide demographic of people from like the Caves to Virgins to whatever's in between, indie rock and fucking hardcore. So thankfully we're connected to all those aspects of our local scene.
I play in a band called Yasmin Nur, and she's incredible. So it's very, very nice to be able to play in a different group, but when I'm not the songwriter, she's the songwriter, and she handles the whole thing herself and all the booking, everything like that. And so it's kind of cool to be able to learn from her.
I'm just really happy that it was there.
Yeah. Thank you for letting like everybody play at your venue also. Like that's really cool.
Thank you, Bree and Braybo. Thank you, Trickworm. Thank you, DJ Drama Mean. I don't know what that's.
Danger Marie. It's not DJ Drama.
Danger Marie. No, thank you to everyone that like lives there. I don't know. They're like the chillest people ever. And I mean, whatever they do after this, like it'll be awesome. So check it out.
Hopefully, we'll have some new stuff coming out. We recorded a split EP with Ferris Wheel, and we're about to send those off for mastering. So. Summertime we're gonna have that released. It's been a long time coming, but you can look forward to seeing some cool local scene meshing coming in through there. And there's nothing good on Bandcamp, so don't look at our.
What advice would you give to local creatives that are either looking to play music or start their own venues?
Go for it. It's not too hard. We did it.
It's a little hard.
It's not hard, it's just kind of a lot of work.
You gotta sacrifice a lot, I feel.
Yeah, it'll be really easy to do like a pop-up show though, I feel like.
Yeah.
And also the internet
and
stuff, Facebook Marketplace. Like PAs are very cheap now.
Oh,
sometimes.
So you're saying have shows over Facebook Marketplace?
No, I'm saying like
it's an untapped market.
You can get like equipment and figure out stuff really easy now.
Yeah.
I recommend people just create their own opportunities, if it doesn't exist, and make it.
You gotta pull yourself up
by your bootstraps. Let's go.
Nobody wants to get off their butt and work.
So do you have any people or organizations that you would like to shout out?
Girl Hell? Oh.
Yeah, it's Girl Hell.
Girl Heck.
Girl Heck. They're cool. New house venue.
Joe Simpson.
Yeah.
Employee of the year.
I want to shout out Joe Simpson. He's just, he'd come in and just like help out when there's a situation we wouldn't know what to do with, or it's like, oh, someone needs to run sound real quick. He's always real enthusiastic to do that. Maybe, any of the other venues in town, really, any place that's providing a space for music, especially if they allow, that money to go to the bands or whatever,
Oh, there was also whoever's seeing this right now, and if you put gumballs in our gumball machine, let us know who you are, because one day we just had gumballs that ended up in our gumball machine, and we don't know who put them there.
Yeah, also, why didn't you say something?
Are they poisoned? I've had like 50 of them, and I haven't died.
Remember when we found a bunch of like nitrous cartridges, except it was just CO2?
Yeah. Were people doing whippets, or were they just powering a car with it?
I don't know if you could get high off of that, but for some reason somebody brought it here.
What are your plans for the future? It can be about music, I guess mostly about music and the Dam. Do you plan on opening any other venues or just kind of doing your own thing?
No more venues for me, at least. I'm in a duplex now, so I share a wall. No more venue for me.
Yeah, our basement is mostly filled with kitty litter now, so.
It kind of already was.
Already was. But yeah, probably no more venues for me either. But still playing Breeding Rainbow.
Yeah, same. It'd be cool in the future to have a more professional venue that I didn't live at. You know? But I think living at the house that you have shows at is a little tiring.
Yeah, because we're not, I mean, obviously there's no money in it, and there's no it's just for the community, which can be draining sometimes, but fun also.
Knowing that everyone has to leave before you can go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure no one gets hurt, and if they do,
that too.
what if Milo gets one in the basement?
Yeah, when people would mosh in here and we have like all concrete walls, I would just be like, oh.
Yeah, but we're fine though.
But it was fine. Only one person got hurt, and it was only a little.
Wait, who?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. We silenced them.
Yeah, still playing in bands. Also, I maybe will go to more shows now that I'm like not tired of them being in my house.
Yeah.
Because I used to go to a lot more before we had the Dam.
There's a little bit more room for being enthusiastic about music in the local scene. Thanks to everyone who made an appearance here. Thanks to all the bands who played here. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to do all of this without you.
Yeah, hopefully if people remember it, they remember it well. Yeah. But yeah, we're just glad to be able to do it for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, just thanks to everybody.
Truly. Yeah. It's rare that you get to be part of something that a lot of people find joy in and feel safe in. So that was cool. Like everyone made that culture happen.
It's been really special.
Yeah, truly has.
Also, shout out Joe Simpson again.
Shout out
Joe Simpson.
Yeah, going to his pool party.
Volunteer security guard. Sound guy.
Yeah.
Bouncer sometimes.
Sometimes if he has to.
Yeah.
Dad on the lawn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sweet.